The strongest man on earth, Yujiro Hanma, was unexpectedly provoked by his own son, Baki. Deciding to teach Baki a lesson, Yujiro swiftly slapped him across the room. In response to Baki's disrespect, Yujiro shouted at him to stand at attention. The next moment, the overwhelming pressure from Yujiro's presence caused Baki to snap into a rigid stance. Without hesitation, Yujiro landed another slap, this time to Baki's rear, sending him flying out the window, shattering the glass. Fortunately, Baki managed to grab the edge of the window, preventing himself from falling. However, Baki was strangely excited. This was the first fight between father and son. As Yujiro approached, something unexpected happened. Yujiro gently took Baki's hand. When Yujiro raised his other hand to strike, Baki instinctively pulled his hand away. Seeing that his strike had missed, Yujiro's fury only intensified. He delivered a powerful kick to Baki's backside, spinning him midair and sending him crashing through the wall into the next room. With graceful strides, Yujiro pushed open the door and walked inside. In the blink of an eye, Baki retaliated, throwing a punch at Yujiro with all his strength. But Yujiro effortlessly pinned Baki's head to the floor. He then dragged Baki to the window, pressing his face against the glass. As Yujiro applied more force, the glass started to crack. In the next instant, Yujiro hurled Baki from the high-rise, sending both of them plummeting toward the ground. When the dust settled, Yujiro stood there completely unscathed, still holding onto Baki's head. Without a second thought, he tossed Baki aside and scolded him, asking how long he planned to stay on the ground. Realizing his plan had been exposed, Baki asked Yujiro to help him up. Yujiro scoffed but reluctantly pulled him to his feet. In the next moment, Baki slapped Yujiro across the face. However, Yujiro didn't react with anger. He simply thought to himself how weak Baki's strike was. Then, with a swift motion, Yujiro slapped Baki across the room once again. The guards, who had been ready to intervene, immediately scattered in fear of Yujiro's terrifying aura. Yujiro then walked up to Baki, grabbed his face with one hand, and lifted him off the ground. He began loudly scolding Baki for his insolence.